Do you sometimes feel like you can be busy for an entire day, but when you look back, you realize that you didn't actually get anything important done? I've been reflecting on this quite a lot because I've been really busy, probably like a lot of you, and some things have happened to the people around me that have really made me just think about what's important in life. Just this past week, some people I know lost a friend to a car accident. Another friend is currently waiting on results to find out whether or not he's got cancer. And someone else I know also just lost his mother last week. See, there are so many things that we do, right? But then there are the things that really matter, like the people who really matter. And there's sometimes the things that get neglected. I once had a friend who put it this way. So going up is our scale of things that are important, and this way are things that are urgent. And so that naturally divides this into 4 sections. Down at the bottom, we've got stuff that's not important and not urgent. Over here, not important, but is urgent. Up here, very important, but not urgent. And finally, very important and very urgent. This picture has got other names. It's sometimes called an Eisenhower chart, and it's used to understand sort of like organizing things at work. Like, you know, how to categorize the jobs that you need to do and how to be really time efficient. I think one of the best applications though is for your life. And here's why. Of these 4 things, which do you think you spend the most time doing? Let me answer that for you. It's probably stuff that's over here. Do we have things that are very important and very urgent? Yeah, for sure. For example, maybe a health-related emergency or something that's really important that I need to do for school or for work that's due, like it's got a due date. This is really important, it's also really urgent, and we get that stuff done. A lot of the time though, I feel like we're tending to stuff that's really urgent, like it needs to be done right away, but in terms of importance in life, it's not super high. For example, putting petrol in the car, or walking the dog, or getting a haircut. I mean, those things aren't unimportant. They're just not like the key things that life is all about. The stuff that you regret not doing at the end of your life. I want to call this the tyranny of the urgent. This is the stuff that consumes our life. This is the stuff that we, especially here, that we find ourselves doing almost every single day. Do I do things in this quadrant? Yeah, probably. Maybe if I'm playing games a bit too much on my phone, or when I'm just like flicking through Netflix at just the next thing and the next thing, I've probably gotten into this section. But this here, you see, the sorts of stuff you find there are things like teaching my son how to ride a bike, or writing a letter to my dad, or saying sorry to someone. Like, these are important things to do, but they're not urgent. Like, I don't have a due date. I don't have anything that's forcing me to get it done. And because of that, I end up not doing it at all. Recently, Grant Amahara of Mythbusters fame passed away, and I remember watching this interview with Adam Savage as he was reflecting on Grant's life, and what he said at the end has just really stayed with me.
Tell the people you love that you love them. Tell them, everybody, just do that. Tell them how important they are to you. Gratitude for the people and the love and the family and the friends that we have, and it's really, really important to demonstrate that.
That's the stuff here. There's nothing that's making me do it today, but it is so important. And I guess I wanted to put the challenge out there to you guys as well. What's your stuff that goes in here? Here's a hint, it probably has to do with people. Is there someone that you need to say sorry to? Is there someone that you need to say thank you to? Is there someone who you just need to talk to? For those of you with a faith like me, reading the Bible is something that's here. Praying is something that's here. Because no one's making me do it and there's no deadline, it's so easy for me to get caught up in everything else and realize that it's been days since I've read God's word. It's been days since I've prayed. These are like core values, things I really cherish, and yet I'm not doing them because of the urgent. Maybe it could be praying or reading the Bible for the first time, you know, whatever it is, something that you feel like you should do. It's gonna make you a better person, but you just haven't done it. Now, to be fair, you've got to be responsible, like you can't just drop everything, but I think you could start today, and it could even be a plan. What can you do right after this video to plan to do one thing that's in this section? There's so much here to do, we can probably eliminate this stuff. What's one thing you can do? What's a step you can take right now to get something done that may not be urgent, but is actually so important? Life is short, guys, and life is precious. Cherish the people around you. Let them know that you love them. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you around.
Bye! Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you had fun.
See ya.